improv, very fun time. Glad I was able to work out fine on stream. Lovely time there, Bill and the rest. Thank you for letting me stream that, partake in that. Should be fine. Yeah, get a little more exposure for it, so it helps. And put that on YouTube, so be set. Lovely time though, bit of improv. That's usually about as good as it goes. It goes really well like that, and you know, it's always a lot of fun. So did enjoy that. I mean, and the positive aspect, it always goes well. Very fun to play with those guys. So yep, now we'll pick it up. Some Shadow of War. About to plug in that Discord here. Just a second. And yeah, that worked out good. Display capture on Zoom worked out pretty fine. So yeah, we're getting to Shadow of War right now. And did enjoy that. Thank you, Steve. Grad party in Vegas. Thank you, all my scene partners. Very fun time. So got some good stuff in there. We're gonna head on now to Shadow of War. And, plug in the Discord just really quickly here. So fun stuff with that. That was enjoyable. Let me just do a quick little blurb here. Our Witch King streamer role in the official Shadow of War. So moving on. I think we plugged enough for one day. And the own Discord. Too much else. We could play Hunt, a couple friends, but look forward to that next few days. But I'm excited to get back to some Shadow of War. We did Witcher last time, so we'll get to Witcher next time. But for now, I think we'll be set. So, on to Adventures in Mordor. Join me for Medieval Fantasy Thursday with Shadow of War. I cannot do my own dragon in here for whatever reason, so we'll just do that. I don't know why it changed for my little about me instead of just the picture, but that must have been some Discord settings from the update or something, probably. So that's what it is. But we're moving on, ready for some action here. We are good to go. So let's get started. Keep up the fun. Lovely time of improv. So thank you once again to Chicago Improv Studio. Oh, I was spelling his name wrong. I thought someone unfriended me when I told him my stream title, so I had to find it in my stream videos. His name was Metro instead of Retro. I was confusing with Retro Gaijin instead of Metro. He was an old DVD streamer. I don't know if he still streams, but it was pretty big back in the day. Alright. Should be set here. That was some lovely improv, guys. I'm so glad I turned up to that. You know, sometimes I skip it over, but I always feel better for doing it. So, lovely time with that. Alright, we don't need to worry about any of these. I should have already be in that. Maybe just the new computer. I had to do it again. Let me try real quick, I guess. Go here on the Chillstone just for a second. And say hello. Get settled in, guys. Welcome to our next stream of the night. Some fun with Shadow of War. Alright, let me see here. Register my account. Okay. Alright, and we're looking set for a bit of Shadow of War tonight. Plugged in the official Discord, plugged in our Discord as much as I could, plugged on Instagram, plugged on Facebook, sent it in Snapchat, so let's do this. Nothing else needed. Got that lovely bit of 0% drop frame, so let's hope that keeps up, huh? Some good quality, some good action, lovely improv. Thank you guys. Chicago Improv Studio, really appreciate it. If you come chat here or see you on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, just send out those good vibes there, much appreciated. So lovely fun stuff. So that was awesome. No Chris tonight, who's another usual and who got me into it from our other local theater stuff, but still a great time with Bill and everyone else. Hope everyone else who regulars are doing well. Some fun stuff. Now here we continue Shadow of War. Where were we here in Mount Doom, Cirith Ungol type air place? Didn't know I had a skill last time. I guess we can get that right now. Level 36. I hope where we left off. I mean, we should be. Yeah. We should be right where I left off. Right? It's been just a few days. It hasn't been that long. Yeah, we got the war chiefs taken care of. We're getting the rest. Our lovely orcs here, as it were. Uruk-hai, we played in Shadow of Mordor. I got a good screenshot. Said that vicious savage beasts. I can't wait to play Shadow of War. Recruit as many as possible. So here we are, recruiting all the good Uruks and running out of things to unlock, honestly. So guess we could do. Yeah, we're waiting for this one in Rage 38. That's 2 more levels. What else in the meantime? That's just extra stuff. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do Wraith Chain because we're pretty much running out of things with the 1 abilities, and I don't like to switch them over since you can't use them both simultaneously. So it's really just the one thing at a time. Here we have Might. For aggression, we can do Execution or Partial Might, so it lasts longer. Right? Maybe. Or we can do multiple executions instead of multiple brands, which is basically what this is, right? Yeah. So it seems that would be a little bit of a waste then, since it's basically the same effect as that. And that's what I'm using instead of Wrath and... Oh yeah, I did want to get the Ologs one, because that would also brand the Olog, wouldn't it? Probably. From this one. No, not from that one, but... I don't know, there's only so many ways you can do it. I could always try this other playthrough, and anyway, I doubt it's going to be complete ideal meta unless I really look that up, so... Let's just do the one that makes sense for now, which is Ceaseless Might, having a bit more might, so we don't have contradictory stuff or things of the same effect which are less powerful, or... I mean, it's always better to brand them anyway, so we'll do that for now, and then next time probably do this one, start working our way up to just the things I don't have unlocked yet. Doesn't hurt, I guess. Just some extra things, really. Yeah, Death Threat. Yeah, we'll just do fill in the last few things. I guess level 40 or 50 is the max, probably, so we're gonna, again, a lot of prep. I do a lot of extra stuff just so it's really easy to do the actual stuff when you're supposed to, and that it all goes smoothly and we enjoy it with no rush or any mandate for, we don't need to beat the game in a week or something like some people do, or less than that, but just enjoy it. Our own adventure, our own pace, our own fun of it, so hopefully I'll find a little suspicious 0% drop frames, so I might do a stream test just to make sure. I mean, it's hard to feel secure and happy when I go from 20% drop frames on the Zoom call. That's because it has multiple connections, to now nothing. So let me just do a quick check, make sure it's actually ideal. Wow, it actually looks really good. For my quality and my bitrate current levels, that's definitely the best to get. Alright, doing a stream test increased us by 1%, 2%. I closed it right away after, so it should go right back down, but yeah. That's weird. I'm at 0% drop frames without opening Chrome. It's actually really good. All we need now is the community, so I invoked you as well as I could, everyone, on Zoom, Discord, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, of course, everywhere else. So you come on and join us here at the Dragon's Roost. I'm going to keep the journey going as long as I can. Another full 2 weeks of streaming at the least. But I would really love some good community, some good feedback, some good chat, some good environment, some lovely adventure partners and buddies and friends here to keep us rolling strong in the Dragon's Roost. So let's see what quests for now. And that was some fun improv. Really glad we got to do that. I'm gonna keep the journey up no matter what. Gonna enjoy it. Good couple weeks. Probably have to do some dog walking or other jobs or the theater auditions, other things. And then I'll be back to the stream when possible. But at least for now, we have college graduation tomorrow, 2 more weeks of streaming. In 450 hours, I've made about $30 revenue, which I can't even use and claim because I need $100 revenue for that thing, but you can donate directly to the stream through my PayPal, so if you'd like to support the stream, That's the best way. But for now, here we go. People say the best way to support is subbing, but that's if you have a well-established community and you've already hit the $100 threshold. We are not even halfway to the $100 threshold in 450 hours streamed. So, that's just the way it is. But, you know, just keeping realistic, keeping our eyes open, keeping the good stuff in mind, you know, realistic expectations while enjoying it for the best that it is. So, we're enjoying some great games, some great adventures. Glad to be part of the Discord. Shadow of War, having a great time. These lovely games, lovely adventures. We'll get back to The Witcher, get back to other games soon, and transfer over my hard drive to have all this other Steam library and a larger time with that, a larger, more extensive game library, because I have twice the room in a 7-year-old computer for some reason, and I will be getting those custom alerts, all that good stuff, soon. For now, I think we'll be okay. We got some good foundation, but I promise after 8 years of viewership, I've had a lot of good stuff in store and in mind for the great stream. So we're enjoying what we have so far for now. Good foundation, and we're going to keep going. Absolutely. So let's combine some gens, see what quests we have here, other slots, other quests and stuff to do. So let's see. Much more straightforward than... Wait, what happened in Kingdom Come Deliverance? I got waylaid by enemies. That's what happened. That was silly. Well, apparently fast travel didn't work out so well there. Probably just run away right away. A little bit better than approaching them. I was curious, you know. No way to defend myself when I can't even lock onto the target. Games like this, exceedingly more simple and enjoyable to get the hang of the combat and the way it handles. Man, that was a rough time. Kingdom Come Deliverance has been a rough time almost every time. Not to speak bad about the developers or the game creators or the idea of the game, the concept of the game, but the controls... I don't know. You should have just took out of Skyrim's book, if you ask me, or Morrowind if you're more into that style. I grew up with Morrowind and other stuff too, so. Alright, let's combine this perfect. We have almost enough for some other good stuff, so. Let's get damage, and I guess money for now will be fine. Alright, fully equipped here. Our closest set is, wow, Vendetta already at 5, huh? That snuck up on us. One more Vendetta piece and we'll have the full freaking Vendetta set. And then we can do the challenges with it, I'm assuming. I did not notice that. That's pretty cool. So the Vendetta challenges are something you would do after doing it, but if I just put them all on, I would probably have the set bonus, right? I don't know. We'll have to see. One more Vendetta piece, and we'll have the first full set of our legendary sets for Talion here. Cool stuff. Alright, as for quests, let's just get started with whatever this is and warm up. It's been a couple days. Always like to warm up right off the bat. Get back into the feel of it to make sure that we're on top of things. Oh, hey, Captain.
Any left for me?
Bone liquor, frost-proof, and beast-proof. So summoning the Caragor here would not help.
You're looking scrawny. I don't know if there'll be enough of you to go around all my pets. What a disappointment.
Let's see, get our bodyguard in the mix. There he is. Alright, bodyguard. Yep, there's Crimp. Alright. Berserker. Frostproof, so that's not gonna help. Sorry, buddy. My bad. He's enraged. Shit. Devoted master. To what? Master of what? 5 out of 9 arrows, that's fine. Pretty good. Still haven't dominated this game. There we go. Ah, broken. Got him. Get some photos here and there. back in Mordor. Alright, let's see. And I did finish all the extended editions of Lord of the Rings. Very awesome to have some extra scenes in it the proper way. I was going to watch The Hobbit again. I've seen it before. I don't like them as much. They're not as well done, but... in my opinion. But they're still fun, you know? And... we got some stuff. Alright, let's see what you can do. Cause some... I don't know why it gives me that option if it's not actually an option. Oh well. Alright then. Bone liquor. Go in bone liquor. That'll be fine. And would not let me tag the everyone role in stream videos in the Shadow War Discord, but I guess that's just their preference. I mean, there's hundreds of people in it after all. So, just posting is good enough. It'll have to be for now. We summon the Grog now? Yeah, I forgot about that. He was still beast immune, so it wouldn't really matter, but don't kick that guy in. Oh. Slave. Yep, here's the carry Grog. Do the Grog summon, but oh, I get to use Might for the Caragor. I don't really for the... all I do for the Grog is just throwing stuff, but I kind of like the executions of the Caragor. That's pretty fun, you know? Some glaive action going. Bodyguard could stay with me for a while, I don't really mind. I usually have him retreat, but I can always get another after all, so why not just have the extra support? I'm used to not doing that, but maybe we can change it up, it might be better. Alright, what was that quest? Yeah, right here. Just some slaves here. No big deal. The naked Uruks is there. Funny. Some tasty naked orcs. Oh, that was interesting. Alright, let's see. Got a request somewhere. Right over there. Just shooting people with the crossbow all day. That's pretty funny. Here we go. Nagshul Outpost. Koth Chain Driver. Alrighty. Can get to that. 0.7% drop frames after that stream
the
test.
alarm is little more than a call
Going
for help
awesome.
and a cry of terror.
Absolutely awesome. Inside the outpost, flurry kills, which are always these, right? Not to get those before I do anything else, if I want to get the bonus objective as well. So I'll save that fire Wraith Blast for right now. Have some fire. Thorsday. To use two might. It works a lot differently than Shadow Mourner, the little hit streak special ability chain, whatever that's called.
What's all this racket? Who's killing my boys?
Can take some photos of that too, which is nice. Right, where are we? Outside here somewhere. Love the photo mode. It's really nice. The easiest one I've ever used in any game, probably. Really smooth, really easy. Yep, go all the way out here. Good way to scout stuff out, too. You see all that going on and him spawning all the way in the cave here. Yep, back on him. Oh, no, no. I guess so. Alright then. Good idea. Wow! Hey, that's not nice. He got enraged. I'd have to wait for it to wear off. I guess I'm not that patient right now. Oh well. That'll be fine. Flurry kills. And that does it for the outpost. Can't brand them all
Don't
after
have to
all.
worry about alarms here anymore.
We should clear the other outposts as well.
Uh oh. Bodyguard could use some help. Oh.
I still feel the pain of what you did to me. And I will feel it long after my venom has seared your body into vapor.
Thank you for shooting him. Gotta help my boy out though. He's half health, so it's risky to keep him here. Oh shit. I might not have the chance to order him to retreat though. What was that ability I got? I just got that. Was it an aiming thing? Yeah. I bet. I'm trying to remember this ability real quick. Yeah, is this, yeah, Talent Strike, there we go. That's pretty good. Go bodyguard, take care of him. Cross free follow. Slimy orc, come on over and see what options. Nothing there. I don't know why it says can infiltrate it, but maybe we can. Yeah, there's really not many others here. You can reposition them, which is interesting. Is that just from him? Oh, we could get him, I guess. Oh, remember that guy. How'd he get away? Got him last time. I guess he was too strong. We shamed him. Yeah, we shamed him. That's what happened. Crazy guy in love with Tally. Alright. That'll do it. Let's give this bodyguard a break if he's... Unless he regains his health. I want him at full health for the next encounter, so... We don't need him half dead, just for the next stuff. And that'll start the cooldown, so... We'll be more powerful, yeah. That'll be fine. Alright. So we could go to that main quest down there. Which is the siege. The siege here. We should do the war chief, but how about this vendetta? We almost have the set. Might as well finish it off. Good stuff. Very fun time. Good to be back with some Shadow of War. This and The Witcher, I think, are two main staples now when I have the days to play them. But Hunt, of course, being very popular lately. Stream. Should probably brand them instead. Making ice cubes.
Follow my will.
Come on in, Mujabalaba. without that specific add-on to combat drain, the Uloths, we will have to kill them. It's unfortunate. I would like to drain them, but it's not working out. Battle training. He's kind of cool. Do I really want to kill him? Do another death threat. I shouldn't realize that, but it doesn't hurt, I think. Let's do a new death threat. It doesn't do any harm, really. Yeah, the obsessed, the crazy stalker, rapist Urukai. We'll kill him. Probably rape Talia. I can't talk about that. Sorry, that's the only time I've said that on stream. I'm not gonna say it's offensive to some people. So. We don't need to talk about nasty stuff. Power to the word. Nope, just a word. Fear of a word only increases fear of the thing itself. It is a nasty. He's literally a stalker Urukai that is in love with talent. He's called the Obsessed. So we can kill him, it's alright. He's kind of funny, he's also pretty weird and stalkerish and all the things. Just not supposed to be. You guys don't deserve to be branded. Oh, spiders, very nice. Anyway, Vendetta right here. Let's get on over. Good stuff. We gotta summon that Drake from the Grog later. That'd be cool. We also have something there, but I want to do the Vendetta. Focus all our power for this. And other Vendetta things were to recruit, so I'll just pretty much always recruit them if I can. Alright. Let's get some poison on this guy. In some other player's world as the Vendettas go. Be set, eyes open, enjoy, fun, Dragon's Roost. Appreciate being able to stream on Twitch after so many years of viewership. Good stuff.
Nothing to fear from these Ologs, save keeping clear of the bolt when they fall.
Olag. Hopefully I'll say it right from now on. I'm saying all kinds of weird things. Shadow Strike kills, huh? Alright. Shadow Strike kill. I don't think I can kill the Ologs like that. Also bring them to me. Does that work for these guys? I don't remember. Ah, it doesn't do anything. It's like literally unaffected. Oh well. Oh, I don't really need to know the other player's world here, but oh well. It literally leaves as soon as you are done with the vendettas. See, can I pull someone to me in mid-combat, or is that hard to do? Oh, you can kind of do it, yeah. Troops. Yep. Dismiss them. Works best for the loot. single one yet. Whoops. 20 of Olags here. Olago, lago, lago plus, Malaco plus, Olago, Olag, some fire. Yeehaw, going for a ride. Hey, that did the trick.
Impressive! But there's a reason they were working for me, not the other way around.
Pirate hat. Let's get poisoned up again. How does that kill my kill streak?
For that special something? You came to the right Uruk. Why don't you make yourself comfortable while I get it ready?
Immune to execution. Nice. Uh-oh. Jeez.
Time to settle up.
Hunters around here. That's a lot of damage on me. I need some health now. Uh-oh.
This isn't going to plan.
Yep, poison helps. Indeed. Ah, you're dead. Yep. That's done. Alrighty. Avenge Cayenne Rule. See if that was enough for the legendary set. I don't know. Need that breastplate. Maybe we can get it. Maybe. Watch on the TV. Alright, let's take a look at the boxes. We did get the Vendetta chest, so moment of truth. Did we get the Vendetta armor? Not yet. Okay. One of these times, I'm sure. I didn't even know I was that close to it, so it's just kind of a happy surprise in the first place. But, yep, soon enough. We shall have that full set here. First legendary set. Just need... Oh, wait. So I did all this other stuff without even knowing the objectives? I'm getting confused by it sometimes. But yeah, gain the Armor of Vengeance by killing an online Vendetta target while above 80% health. Well, I definitely was not healthy enough that time. If I had known that, I would have been more careful. But next time, it's, yeah, we have to kill them, not brand them, and be above 80% health. So, good to know. Alright, let's do a little more other missions before we take on this... What the hell? Spiders. Before I take on this final war chief and ready for the siege of Sirith Ungol. Cool. Oh, here's... Oh, that's our friendly guy. So we just help him finish it off, I guess. Easy enough.
Nothing will stop the spread, the growth, the rise of my pestilence.
Until it kills you too. Ugh. Disgusting. That'll do it. 12 shot, pretty powerful. Alright. Glad you enjoyed that.
Fetid liquids and corrosive mists. I am suffused.
Ugal.
Jungle Rod, remember he's one of the only green bandanas we've seen. Good enough for that. My friendly guys here. They're all friendly. Blowing themselves up though. Come here, money holders. That'll do. Alright, shell of memory here. Down there somewhere. We can get to that from here though. Difficult pathways sometimes. I guess we'll go to the war chief. Unless we can find. Shows it like in the cave in the mountain somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Sometimes it's confusing, other times you're at the right place. Can't climb that? We can.
Sauron understood that power did not come from armies, but the willingness to sacrifice, to lie in wait. This is the truth he taught me, and so I lie in wait. And when the day comes, I will make my sacrifice.
Turn up the audio a little bit for you guys. Alright, should be good. A little adjustment, please. What have we got here? All the dead soldiers. Oh.
She sacrificed the ring. She gave it to us.
There is calculation in her every move. We can never trust her.
Someone's sneaking around.
Oh, hello.
Watch this!
Who's this?
One step ahead! Now what we have here, a game of chance. Odds have been laid, though we can't see them yet. Only way to see what comes up is to play the game. So let's play!
Speaking of Vegas, after all. No intel on him, but yeah. I like him well enough. He's a good marauder, trickster. Let's see.
I know that play! You're lucky!
Tough.
My arrows will take you!
Could do Elven Rage on him, but I kind of want to first fight this interesting guy. Projectiles suck, I know. Just countering it there, but Retreating, huh? There he is, Green. Definitely want to recruit him. Got him. Gotcha. Good old gambler here. Ah, infiltrate the Overlord. Sure. Only some of them can do that. It's interesting. That'll work though. Good stuff. Righty then. We're about ready for the War Chief, I think. Unless there's anything else. Oh, it's up there. All the way up there. Only other thing they could have added for even more awesomeness would be mid-air brands and kills. They do a pretty good job. The verticality, that's definitely more than I could design if I tried to game them myself. I'm not one to be so picky. You can't make it better yourself. Why criticize it? Yeah. I'm sure they'll learn from this, make an even more awesome one eventually. Or similar type of game. But I do love Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. Yeah, they make a Game of Thrones open world third-person game. That could be pretty awesome. Like Skyrim and Shadow of War and Witcher all combined. That'd be some of my favorite games, best games ever made. Best in the medieval fantasy genre. We're gonna play Skyrim on stream eventually too. 5-year anniversary edition and the 10th year anniversary coming this year. So we shall see. Run off the cliff, it's easy. Get up here still. Yeah. All set. Grog. Alright, let's help out Jungle Rot. Get some levels or so.
I'll kill this brown. But you maggots better stop doubting my strength. Once the deed is done.
Oh boy. Need some help with that, yeah.
I don't like the way you've been looking at me, boss. So I got myself a new employer.
Yep.
Me.
There goes the bodyguard. Got tired. Should probably make sure he doesn't get killed by the grog, though. Take them together, yes. happened in Minas Morgul. Oh well. Alright, come on down, ex-bodyguard. No! I mean, that's alright, but oh well, Grog can do other things. I'll deal with him personally. There he is. You have regrets yet, bodyguard? Honestly. Maybe you learned your lesson. Ah. Well, we can kill him for his betrayal. Or we can shame him. I'll kill him this time. For shame.
So this is what it feels not to be on the receiving end. I prefer the other side of the blade.
You should have thought about that before, huh? Slice in the shoulder, chest. Oh, bodyguard, you did what you could. I guess it's Jungle Rot's turn. I could always just do another one, but it works. Bodyguard promotion. After I help him with the grog, I hope he'd be grateful, but we'll see. You never know. Alrighty then. Guess we're ready for the war chief. And to do the... Yeah, Scar. Oh yeah, Scarred is ours. The other one is the guy I kind of liked. And we can do that first. Or we can do Death Threat, or we can do War Chief, or we do have another Vendetta to get that objective and get the full set before we do the siege. Probably a good idea. Let's do this for now. Move in that good order. Carry on. Alright, alright. Try some harder difficulties later, perhaps. First playthrough, I am enjoying this based difficulty, whatever I set it at. I think it's... Let me check. I believe we are at... It's fine, man. This is better. So it's more realistic just without the name and all that? That's okay. Difficulty is currently... normal. So at least it's not easy, which would be really easy. Especially being experienced with Shadow of Mordor, so... We'll try Nemesis, Gravewalker, or Brutal next. I'm still a little confused why Gravewalker is considered the hardest, and Brutal is like a little easier because you have more damage, Might and Wrath fell faster, and more special moves. You have one last chance. Gravewalker is no last chance. So why did they make Brutal easier than Gravewalker? Should be the other way around, it seems to me, but I don't know. I don't think they're actually that hard, but it is some other challenges and stuff, so normal, good for now. Likely to experience everything it has to offer. Easy is just for story mode if you don't really like the challenge of it. So normal, good for now. It can switch probably any time, but I'm just happy normal playthrough. And then we try some others later. Photo mode is being absolutely lovely. Really enjoy it. See all these nice landscapes and all. So look at that. So easy to get great pictures in this game. Lovely time. Let's see, Italian is the tiny dot on the map. Big land. landscape here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm trying to find him. In the bushes. He was camouflaged pretty well in the bushes. Alright, let's go up here. It's a nice thing to do. Easy way of getting a few followers. It maybe takes a little longer, but definitely the safest way. All these guys up here in the hut, I'm sure they'll be able to figure out how to get down when they need to, right? Easy enough to climb down. It's not like a big building anyways. Oh, what do we got here? Alright, now like spear in the fire. Very nice. Lava. Hellhawks. Leave those hellhawks alone. They're creatures. Roly-polies. Alright. Caragor raid. We'll help out our funny scar collector. He's a funny guy. Very easy to kill despite all his tallies. Very easy to brand. And now we have this nasty two-horned death bone. No intel, but how hard can he be? Let's see. It's not normal, but. You making that noise?
That cargo lover will have no idea what hit him.
That's funny. Wow, they got a nice raiding party there, but they also have plenty of troops here. Poison proof and curse proof. But I don't use curses, so I don't mind. Oh, yes. Nice stealth attack there. Got enraged. Don't need my elven rage yet still. Rage. Something to his vocal cords. That's an interesting Bane type character. Oh yes. Delicious. Holy smokes. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. He also got enraged. I'll have to wait for that to cool down if I, He's enraged by himself being broken. That's funny. I don't want to kill him, though. I want to recruit him. Too late. It was his mission after all, so... Maybe another time, Deathbone. You and your interesting lack of speaking, guttural noises of the mask. COVID 2.0 type. That's how that worked out. Got a nice ring out of that. Caragors in here this whole time. Let them be free. Just trying to open the cages, man. That. That'll be fine. We are on to. Could get these artifacts, but I'm gonna focus on. The death threat isn't there now. That's interesting. That's the death threat, but he doesn't have the mission there anymore like he did before. Yeah, good there for now. Don't need to manually travel at the moment. Fun to do sometimes. Alright.
The top! There! Get him from the side!
Good enough. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Caragor Rider. You can make it, come on. How they ride, you get this flurry effect and all. Easy to get some fun shots. Okay, dynamic angle. And the sun, the beautiful sun. Avenge. Avenge Hammer Man. It kind of looks like a blacksmith forge there. By killing Crackhorn's Spiderhawk. Interesting. Poison Machine Slayer. Poisonous Machine Slayer. But he is heavily damaged by beast attacks. Alright, for the Vendetta, I need to kill him with 80% health. Or more. So let's try not to take damage. That boss fight. Yerkblind fight. Captain fight. Hopefully, that would be ideal. Boom, boom, boom. Glory to the Dragon's Roost. Alright.
Nothing to fear from these Olos, save keeping clear of the bulk when they fall.
Kill the Zologs yet again, and ledge brutalize kills. A little trickier with that, because you have to be on the ledge. Don't think it'll count, but Captain? It is. What the hell is he then? Damn it, I knew it.
Ooh, shock.
Poison proof. Have some hammers. Eat more hammer in your diet. Gosh. Yeah, and Captain in the area. This could help with the vendetta, Captain. Jeez.
Whatever you want, my lord, my lord.
There's no reason to make spy in a vendetta, so.
Suppose I have to watch your back now. Did you? I can see the family resemblance.
Hey, Fable-Odds. Improv was fun, man. Glad you were able to see we did that. Yeah, it's my first time I tried streaming it, so pretty fun. Oh, you were lurking. I checked the audience. It didn't show anyone, so it must have been some weird issue. Same with raids. When I have 2 lurkers, it still says 1 raid, just me. But, cool, man. Yeah, you can watch the VOD. I'll be on YouTube also, but good to see you, Fable-Lot. I do believe I fixed my resub thing, so it should work, notification. But how's work been, Fable-Lot? Good to see you there. We just reached 450 hours streamed. And, back to some Shadow War here. Graduating college tomorrow, so hope your work has been good. I'm graduating college. Had 2 more weeks of full-time streaming. Probably have to do some dog walking and other little side jobs and do more theater auditions with my degree, but, we'll see. But, oh, shoot. Who's that? Oh, is that the other captain yet? It's just the other captain. Come here, boy. Oh, he's killing him. No. No! He killed him, yeah. Oh, wait. The guy that is broken almost... Come on, just let me brand him. Good to see a Fable-Odds. Let me get this. Doing a Vendetta at the moment. Gonna do the next siege here tonight after our full Vendetta. Full legendary suit, hopefully, so that'll be fun. Full legendary armor set. We have to do 1 more ledge brutalize kill if we want this bonus, which is not a big deal, but it's nice to get it when you can. And then we're gonna get this Vendetta 80% health or more. Reset. Alright, where's some ledge? There we go. To the Olags, which can also be stealthy. Come on, okay. Did some weird things today. Not too bad though. There he is.
Those Olags made an awful racket when they went down. Wonder what your corpse will sound like when I toss it on the pile.
Clarkhorn.
Oh yeah, schedule hard to adjust to. Gotcha. That happens. Yeah, Fable on my stuff. I just wanted to mention again. Well, I don't know if you heard before, but yeah, I never knew that you had to reach a $100 threshold before you get any of your earnings from Twitch. So 450 hours in so far since February. I've gotten $30 and I can't claim any of it until we've reached the $100. So unless it's direct donations, but appreciate all the subs, champion stuff so far. But just wanted to mention that because thought I'd be able to use the earnings faster sooner. But not like $30 gonna make that much difference anyway. But it's fine. So keep it up and. Yeah, glad to hear it's you're getting settled to it, and your schedule will probably be easier, you know, just a little longer. You'll get more used to it more time. So keep up the good work on your end. Fable-Lot, Weeping Knight, and I do like your sub badges with the little swords, different swords. So that was creative. I've always seen that before you. So. Good stuff. All right, let's get this guy. Beast fodder, yeah. Yep, just gotta keep going, grinding, that's right. You can report that spam bot if you want, or I'll do it later.
What was that supposed to hurt? Because all it did was amuse me. A little.
Italian looks a lot different in this one. Interesting. I have that Caragor I need. I would definitely die to a Caragor, so back out and get a Caragor. He has days though, so sorry. 80% health, though. That's the main thing. There is some beasts right here, so yeah. I just need to get low enough. That's the challenge. Might be risky, though. I can't really get it low without killing it, is the thing. Let me see. If I headshot it, it'll die. There we go. Body shot, and take it over. Right on back. Have some beast. That'll do the trick, absolutely. Got him! And we should get the challenge for the armor for that. Nice. We got it! Oh, we got one armor. Let's see. Vendetta gear chest. It said that's all I had to do for the... For the Vendetta armor, I believe. Let's see. Let's take a look. We shall take a look. Okay. Let's see. Strong. Very nice. Yes. Alright, we'll open the chest, just in case. It might be there separately, though. So there's a chest. Other armor, or cloak. Ranger's cloak. So, it should give me that armor. Let me see. Yes! 6 out of 6 Vendetta! We got it. Let's try out our first legendary set. I'm pretty big fan of my current setup. I do like the freeze, I do like the poison, and all that stuff. And the ally help, but let's try out Vendetta. I've never got a full set before. It's time. Vendetta is our very first legendary set. The Stuff of Legend. Achievement get. That did not work. I was trying to display capture. It went all sorts of weird. But anyway, equip a full legendary gear set as Talion. Got it. Look at that. Pretty cool. And the bonus. Perform attacks requiring might by consuming 40% of your max health instead. I don't actually know which attacks require might, but there's a lot of them, so I'm probably going to be dying a lot now. Low on health. If you have no elf shot, you can perform a ranged attacks by consuming your health. So you do fury attacks, might attacks, and range attacks using health. That's the Vendetta set, and check it out. Purple, purple. Like for Twitch, it makes sense. Purple for Twitch. Our first set. I mean, well, that's all the set colors, but yeah. Very nice. Alright then. Strong indeed. We made it. How's the family? Everything else doing Fable-Odd? I take a little break from Sunless Sea because last time I played it was just frustrating community stuff, but it's going alright. We got the living ship. I'm going to do no second. The final merciful captain at some point here soon. Alright, what else have I got? Legendaries. I've also got two terror sets. Some nice looking stuff there. Ah, just a different cut. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So we got that. Lovely, lovely. Now I have to do the challenges though. The challenges to make really the most of the gear for Vendetta. We have to do hit streak above 20, kill an online Vendetta. Mount a stealth attack to kill an online Vendetta. Use Bird of Prey to kill an online Vendetta. Kill online Vendetta, level 40 while above 80%. Mounted on a Grog, kill an online Vendetta, level 40 also for all these. Shame an online Vendetta target of at least level 40. So that'll unlock these other upgrades such as damage dealt increased, damage dealt increase, damage dealt increase, range damage dealt increase, stealth damage, melee damage. So, and general damage, which is this one, so I should probably do that one first. Claps on those challenges, just go sick nasty on them. Yeah, I mean, it's good stuff, but hey, we got the set. We got it. So that's our first legendary set. Italian, which is Vendetta, so work on some other ones. have the set bonuses, if not the individual gear challenges. So, poison spiders to start us off. So I'm gonna go to the War Chief now, the death threat, other fun stuff. And on a normal difficulty, I don't have to worry too much about it. And we did get a skill, oh, level 37. Alright, next most logical one would be... I could do... Grog. Yeah, we should just do the ability one for now. I do want to summon the Drake Karnan quest, so... We'll do Wraith Chain for now, even though... just stealth kills, but... Yeah, we're doing these other things. Pretty much filling out the last few abilities of the game, so... Alright, good stuff. There we go. Where are you going, slave? Some nice Vendetta armor, though. First time we got that legendary set. And there it is. It's not bad. It makes him look a bit more rogue-like, I guess. Looks kind of bald, but that's just my perspective. Why are you attacking that guy? What the hell? Slaves and soldiers don't get along, I guess. I mean, are they slaves after all? But slaves of their own race. There could be something different about them I don't know about. Should we read about that? We do have the appendices. Orc culture. Where them slaves at? Like speech, classes. No reference of slaves here. Want to learn about the slaves? You're not having any information on them? Apparently not. It would definitely be an orc culture, though. Yeah. Oh well. That's that.
Father always said, a proper war banner has two roles, to direct and to inspire.
Okay, let's see. We are now going to... Camp Raid for our death threat. We don't need any more... I mean, I can do that Shame Vendetta, but it does say level 40, and it's hard to tell if they're level 40 or not. Alright, let's do this first, then we'll consider that. We'll see. I kill my death threat. The obsessed guy who's in love with Talion, he needs to die. Think of it for our Ivan maybe. Let's see. Bum bum bum. Terrible vampire monkey lover. Yeah, that's the Vendetta set for you. Some nice spikes, some nice roguelike. And I'm also using the weapons, right? So, a lot different abilities. Less freeze. It's a lot depends on health. But that's the challenge. I don't think it works without the challenge, so might be a little disadvantage, but hey, I wanted to try it. And the only way to get the challenge is to have it equipped. I believe I did confirm that, right? So if we're gonna do any Vendetta challenges, we'd have to have the whole set equipped, which is kind of annoying. But I'm sure these other challenges, such as freeze a captain, we would have got. Wait, are these unlocked already? It's no. I don't understand how it works. Because it says it's level 40 upgrade. Okay, it upgrades it, but I believe all this stuff is already active. It just upgrades it to be even better. But I believe all the stuff is active. It's really confusing. Just the way I look at it, it's confusing. Alright, gambler time for the killer. Freaking crush. Whatever. Crush on Talion. Our biggest fan. Love. That was
Sneak attack on my signal, just like we planned.
best laid plans of orcs and men. Execution. Hey, buddy. Get everybody enjoying the fun. We got Jungle Rod and Gambler. I did derange him, so he's even more crazy now. Oh yeah, I have the bow now. That's true. He's my death threat. I'll just finish him off properly. Hey, Ducky. Alright, recruit, fight to the death, or shit. It's time to die, my friend. Stab him in the back, beautiful. Finish him off, lads. That's what a king does when you have a annoying adversary. This'll work. Oh, jeez. Now I feel kind of bad, but he has to go. Lord, sorry, no raid. No, Italian booty for you. Or ever. Yes. Never. Linus Morgul, what is happening? That's my death threat. Met and minus Morgul. I don't know how to switch to and from other regions, so. Oh yeah, here's our assault. Oh, look at it. More assaults. Doesn't really matter who. Level 45, we'll be able to do them all. Apparently that guy was already in one. We've got Skun, Nazu, Borgu, and Golm. So, too bad. I mean, he is ambushing him, wasn't he? Oh well. Gotta handle everything like a king. Show that swagger. Sure, maybe what? Oh yeah. Shubs brood. King of the Dragon Knights, at least. Alright, let's, Dragon Knight. Everybody's branded here, yeah. Alright, good job, you boys, your bandana boys. I don't want to lose them, so.
I figured as much.
Alright, then, it's on to the next. We'll check the vendetta. If it's level 40, I could try for shaming them. And I can't always shame. They might be iron-willed, so. Ooh. That's the next war chief, so we'll head to that next. Right after we check this, at least. Friendly trap, I guess that's what that is. Try the new bow. I was really enjoying the hammer, getting used to the hammer, but bow is always good too. Too bad there's no crossbow. That would be weird. I mean, it would certainly be different. There's no bow and hunt yet, but then in crossbow, they're about to have a bow. Let's see how that goes. It's good range on the bow, big bow kills. those. Funny. That new stealth bill. Chain of shroud. What are you doing, bodyguard? This guy 36. See, not worth it. Not worth it. Not at the moment. So we are on to final war chief of Cirith Ungol. Up there. Oh, that was interesting. What are you blowing me up with? Oh. Hopefully the bodyguard has enough sense to... I can also dismiss him that way. I don't have to interact with him. I can just dismiss him at any time. So that's helpful. Trying out these different abilities. Got 10 elf shot now, which is a bit more of a upgrade. That's a big archer. Alright. Let's see. War chief time. Alright. See how we get up there. Kind of tricky sometimes. Into the tunnels. Multiple stealth kills, so I guess that is kind of easier. But we don't have that. Not be the right way in. Let's see. Anything up there? What's this? What's that?
Barrier.
Who's that? Explosives must be my bodyguard, yeah. death threat stuff later on. Could do that until we do the bruise one, but might as well just do the not attained skills. Alright, it's right above there. Figure it out. It's right there.
We're gonna cut you a ribbon.
Alright, I see it, okay. Oh, he's low health, yeah. Save him for later. Dismiss. Dismiss. Somebody's doing those explosive. He literally lays traps, I think.
Ugal.
Something like that. Sappers. He calls in the sapper. Ugh. That's crazy. Oh well. Yeah, he'll be running back for now. That'll be fine. I get hit streak a lot easier this legendary. That was part of the advantages of it. Here we go. Final War Chief, Seereth Ungol. That'll disable the fiery seed beasts. Help our army out. We'll get them. They don't have poison abilities anymore, poison combat, but ambush.
For the Bright Lord!
Axe time. Oh, he's there. Maybe your wildness can help somewhere else.
You will serve me!
Yes. Oh, hold on. Control. That's the best. Best Olaf. Alright. I think we're ready for that siege now. That's all the war chiefs. There's really not much else. So. Let's do this. Nice work there, captains.
Fubar.
Fubar.
Zugor.
Totally Fubar. Very nice. Alrighty. Let's get on to the main event. Saucy armor, it does help, doesn't it? Yeah. Good first legendary set. It's a nice one to have. I'm gonna get them all eventually, all the orc tribes, but it's a good one to begin with. Alright, it's siege time, boys and girls. Not that way.
not fear the orcs, but in the deep of night I will admit this. I fear their drums. An orc can be defeated in battle. His threat can be walled off or outmaneuvered. But the low rumbling of the drums, that cannot be halted by any artifice of man. Those drums are the heartbeat of their factories, and every beat marks the orcs' relentless advance. We seized these drums in a raid, and I locked them up in the Great Hall so that no orc could ever play them again.
So the orcs have musicians among them?
Hardly. Uruks are made for warfare, not artistry.
But they have the occasional poet and all. Variations of war. Personas. We're ready for siege. Let's bring this bad boy down. Terror. Sirith Angal. Next up, Baradur. Let's do it. Can buy some stuff, I guess. Fire does not discriminate. Let there be fire. Mounted archers. That's pretty cool. Level 45. Alright, believe we are ready. Time to take out Gorgoroth. Is that the area the whole time? Let's get him. Terror Fortress, level 90.
Sleeping, or starved, or diseased. They must have been all three to lose their fort to these fools. No less all of you! This will not be a fight to the death! You will be taken alive, and your grisly fates will be written in blood on the stones of these walls!
For the great Lord!
I like torture as much as anyone, but it does take an awful long time. I'm in a hurry to get our forts.
Alrighty. There we go. Doesn't work. to ride the Drake, thank you. E to strafe up or C to strafe down. That's helpful. Yeah, I didn't know that. I knew some of the basics. E and C, great. Flap wings, dive down and grab enemies. Got it. Nice. Outside the gates, which doesn't help. Why are the gates not there? We go. I'll get you up. Moving on to the next point. Gates on our side. Lost the first shot. Captains. Yeah, mowing down. Lots. Captain's already there.
Keep going to the training grounds.
The final one before the fortress. Oh!
We'll never take us. Access your right, Lord. Push them back.
Another one bleeding. Alright. Inner victory points. Capture the inner victory point. Alright, let's do it. Oh, she's there.
Came from nowhere.
Alright, we're ready for final encounter. Let me heal just a little bit here. Someone else. We're ready. Take out that overlord. As soon as I get through this gate. Yeah, inner victory point. Yes, yes. Archers. Now they're all bleeding out. Fantastic. You do care. Okay. Now we're ready. Just about. All surrender. All have surrendered.
Surrender to my command.
There we go. Celebration. They're all happy. All fine. All my captains. And let's face down the ladder. You're at Gorgoroth. Oh, got the one infiltrator. And there they are. Very nice.
You've come a long way just to die at my feet.
Actually, that's not why I'm here.
Alright. Stealth not much of an option at this point. Alright, it's time for Elvin. Smack them all. Yep. Smack 'em. A wall of fire. do, so... Limited options. And look how much he does the whole health bar. One hit, basically. Came all this way to die the Overlord. But there's very limited options to find him, so...
I knew it'd work. It just appeared. Not before, not now.
Jeez. Stop that. Oh my goodness. Oh, very limited options here. Oh, broken. There we go. No, he was broken. I actually missed that.
Remember today, Tark. Today is the day Lugar skillet you like a pig.
He was broken. I'll do the whole thing over again. Damn. Barely. That sucks. First failure for Siege. It happens. Almost got him there. Almost. He was broken and, I don't know, he had no freaking options, so. Progress you've made is saved. Your own followers may have been killed or captured after your defeat. If you're playing on Nemesis difficulty, any enemy war chiefs you defeated will be replaced over time. Well, we aren't at the moment, so.
These orcs are getting stronger.
In time, they will join us or fall.
Bastards. Let's see how the roster is looking. Mostly still alive and dead, so. Yeah, we were that close. But he had almost every resistance there is. And I don't know. I was distracted the final chance because I haven't got the upgrades yet. We can try again. Just go straight to it this time. Hopefully. If I can find my way over there. Silly bastard. So close there. One more should do it. Unfinished business. Yep, somewhere to Shadow of Mordor. See, we have to do the whole siege again or not? Nope, just the final confrontation. That makes sense. Alright. This time will be different. Grogs. Terror.
You got this far before, but you never quite reached the throne. And now history repeats itself.
Deja vu. This is a much further area than I was supposed to be, though. I just went here because one viewer wanted to see the whole interaction of the Balrog summoning. That's why we came here in the first place. Alright, this time much less resistance. So that helps. Freaking bear traps. There's my buddy. Shame him, kill him. I don't like him that much, I'll just kill him. If I really like some, they're really exceptionally awesome, I'll always not kill him, but he's not that great. Sorry, buddy. Purified. Oh, another set. Nice. Okay then.
The end is within our grasp. We have shown the Dark Lord our strength. We have taught him the folly of challenging us. Now he knows that the Bright Lord and his army will not be stopped. Mordor will soon be ours.
That's Gorgoroth done. Alright, Overlord for here. Probably be someone that did something, I mean. Bodyguard, probably not, I don't know. He is legendary, but it's the guy we had before who didn't last very long. It's interesting. 1 second there. Forgot Alert Box was out from Improv tonight. Thank you, Noble Vampire, for the party of 7. Welcome in, friend. How's your DVD or so? Overwatch, huh? What do you know? Good to see you there. Playing Overwatch today myself, but not gonna play it off stream till I get better internet. Welcome to the Dragon's Roost, everyone. I am Ace the Sly, playing some Shadow of War for Medieval Fantasy Thursday, celebrating 2 weeks of full-time streaming and 450 hours streamed today. Graduating college tomorrow as well, so we just took out perfect time for our next little region here in Shadow of War, promoting someone to Overlord. How was your stream there? Noble Vampire, did you enjoy some anniversary Overwatch? Good stuff, glad to hear it. Welcome, guys. Drop a follow if you'd like. We are here on the Dragon's Roost, play a lot of variety of games, a lot of Shadow of War, a lot of Witcher, playing a lot of Hunt Showdown lately, and other such as Overwatch and DBD for their 5-year anniversary. Thank you, Noble, and thank you, Amota TV, for the follow. Welcome, Dragon Knight Amota. Good to see you guys. I guess I'll promote my bodyguard for now. He'll be fine. He did a good job. These other guys are fine. He's fine though. He's interesting. Green bandana, you know. Why not? He can rule for a bit. War chiefs. Bone liquor. Yep, pretty fun stuff. So good to see you guys. Welcome in. Glad you had some fun Overwatch. I played a little arcade myself, getting that second challenge of the anniversary. Played for 5 years, as well as DVD, so a little more hours in DVD, but some good stuff. And I was watching the other day, Vampire, so thank you for checking in. It was fun to see your little emotes when I followed you and tuned into your DVD as well. Very cute emotes there. Bats and the rest, purple stuff. So, welcome in, guys. Fave-A-Lot being funny. And, let's see, skill point, we could do Dragon Rider. We don't really need that. I was gonna do Lifeblood. Oh yeah, this one is the level up, so we can now, it is now available, it was never available before. Lifeblood was just healing them at the cost of our health or destroying them to make other ones run away, which is kind of silly. I'm going to do the Enrage, which is always basically a boost to the captain, so try that out a bit. We're getting our first legendary set here, which is the Marauder set, so no, not the Marauder set. It is the Vendetta set. Pretty fun. Marauder is a tribe, isn't it? Not? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we get another progress of that, but we got the Vendetta set, which is help killing captains that killed other players, basically, so that works fine. But yeah, good stuff for that. We are now done with Gorgoroth, I believe. So let's go take a look at the map here. Let's see what in the world else. We can do the little Gladiator Arena stuff. I always do a lot of Gladiator stuff on my Gladiator computer. Other LA Gladiators in Overwatch and Doomfist Gladiator, pretty nice too. I've got a lot of Gladiator themes here, so take a look. So we can do the online pit fights. We did the friend pit fights before and won in the first area every time, but those don't actually count. Search for, I guess there's nobody here though, or it could just be other ones. So if we do that, the Overlord dies, so we'd probably upgrade him a bit before. Vugi could be really powerful, you never know. So that's just little chess upgrades, and it's fun to watch, so I don't know, we can just do the one. And move on to the next area, take a look at the region map, see what else is up and around, so.
You won't stay alive much longer. I hope you can entertain me before you die.
Yes. He has the level advantage and some troops to help him out, so. Come on, jungle rats. We can do it.
You feel that, so you go first.
Even cleave, though. Can't do enough damage in return. He's taking some big hits. That guy seems to know his stuff. He's dead. Oh well. So good. Entertainment for the masses. He was a good bodyguard. Not so much pit fighter. Damn. Got his gear, looks like. Alright, new Overlord. It didn't last long. I'll just do this guy. I don't care. Random crazy guy. Oh yeah, we'll make it a feral base now, but whatever. Get some wild men in. He's a funny buff, so. Alright, better luck this time, Overlord. What was that? That was funny. It showed an Overlord there. It was the enemy Overlord just for a second. Alright, let's take a look at the region map here. I am ready to move on. I believe that's it for Gorgoroth. So, Barad-dûr. Nothing to do at the moment. It's just the tower there. But we do have several other places around. Iron regions. Arband, the other regions, we started here with Nurnin. This was Nurnin. These other places. So we were at Minas Morgul for a while, which was early. This is Minas Morgul here, right? And Witch Kings, such as our Discord role in the Shadow of War Discord. But yeah, I was just doing some extra stuff here. I didn't think I had really objectives there yet, so let me see where else. There's nothing else here except conquests, which is really just extra stuff if you want to be competitive online. The leaderboards, which is very extensive, but really the need to do that, at least till we beat the main game, and probably another playthrough at some point. But let's see, where else can I go besides Minas Morgul? I can go to Darsgurum. Okay. Osgiliath, you remember from the movies, of course, and Minas Tirith is there. Huh? Hey, look at it! It's actually good likeness. That's cool. Minas Tirith and Minas Ethel, which is now Minas Morgul. Osgiliath there. We need to go to Darsgurum. I don't think there's anything else at Minas Morgul. It's not even letting me go there, which is weird. I don't know. But, yeah, nothing else in these earlier regions, such as Nurnin. But there is a quest there now, so maybe I do have to go there. Probably. The best defense, yeah, something else. And then we also have here at a earlier location, Saragos, the snow region. So we could go back and do these other quests, which have just popped up over time, or we could go to a brand new area of Darsgurum. Yeah. Hope the audio levels are okay for you guys. I'll turn it up a little more and get music and all. And mic should be pretty stable here, I think so. Alright, so when we go to a new area, we can go back to Minas Morgul, but without any quests there. This one does have the capture quest, but we haven't really seen any main storyline quests yet, so we can capture the rest of the area soon. Let's do the best defense for now, and then we can see about Frozen Flame and the Scourge for these other story quests. That'll be fine. Might as well make some good progress, the storyline, and unlock other stuff. Sounds good to you, Favolot? Alright, turn up just a little bit so it won't be much of a difference, but thank you. Appreciate it there. Squire Favolot, good dragon supporter. Alright, well, you are a Dragon Knight, all followers are Dragon Knights. You can be a Squire if you want to be, whatever title you really want. Except very exceptional. I'm just teasing you, Fiv. Alright, let's see what else. Back in the jungle. The last one was the volcano, now we're back in the jungle. Old Man Urukai. Alright, moving on. Oh, hello, Kevin. You wanna mess with me? I prefer to ride you. Let me be the Dragon Blacksmith. Hey, that's one. Gonna be other Forge Master Blacksmith. That's a good one. We always need more dragon suits of armor and Valyrian steel swords. Yeah. Whoosh! When you swing them, very nice. Yep. That reminds me of that Monty Python thing or something. Very nice. We have a lot, yes. That'll work. Indeed. Alright, let's see what we got here. Another quest line. Need to over there. Somewhere. It's all the way up here? Yeah. That's in the city, isn't it? Yeah. That's the fortress. I mean, fast travel, might as well. We'll go back tour of the jungle another time.
Sauron's forces are preparing for an assault on our fortress.
He will fight us for every fort we conquer.
What's this thing? Statue of the orc. Looks funny. The embrace of bones. Alright, let's see here. Some interesting different... See, that's why it does help to have ones of different kind, otherwise you just have a bunch of the same kind. So you might as well do each different region as a different tribe, just for the variety and decor of it. You know. Mystic, and yeah, he's a mystic. He's their first overlord. Alright, you hold the region of Nurnin, but for how long? Sauron's forces are prepared to attack your fortress and retake the region. It must be defended. Let's try it out. We can go. Oh, there's Ratbag.
Ranger! You've got trouble.
Generally the case.
Nah.
Bosh with your nonsense, you little winter.
Ranger? Honestly, who's that hurt?
What's the trouble?
Crack a rib or two. Yep.
But what I wanted to tell you is, the fort is being attacked. The Dark Lord knows you're here, and the door to my escape tunnel is jammed.
A test of our defenses.
And our defenders. Bruce? How to defend the fort.
That sounds like a job for Overlord What's his name. Seeing as how I was passed over for that position.
You will do as you are told.
Come on, bright fella. You're just having a laugh. You know, I love snapping off heads.
Thank you,
I
vampire.
would defend the fort like it was my own.
I'll help with the defense as well. I'll start with the food in the pantry. Make sure it hasn't been poisoned.
Tja. Scooby-Doo and Ratbag adventures. Let's see what happens here. Oh. A little siege assault.
Very nice fort. We take it.
I think so. Stone skin. It says defend the... Well, I've never done the defense side before, so... This will be interesting. It didn't last long. Not at all. Who's my bodyguard here? This guy?
Now.
Attacking war chiefs. That's the goal, I see. Let's start with this one. I almost had stealth on him, but
Your luck with these wretches. None survive.
defeat, not kill, so...
Submit to me. Abandon your master and serve me. I serve you now.
Nice.
I defend you. Fight for me.
Keep the next wave. There we go.
There you are. It's too late to hide now. Once I find you, I'll never lose you.
Right,
All you can do now is fight or die.
It's not too delayed if you're just commenting on that now, but you probably wanted to for a while, right? Dazed and confused.
My strength for you.
All these blood flies, holy shit. Yeah. Snack while there is a bat. That's what Rat Bag would do, though, honestly. Yeah. Next one. So,
Arbenu.
here. Almost again. Not quite.
It was a bold move seizing this fortress. Bold, but stupid. You could not have expected this to go unpunished. Well, punishment is here.
Okay.
I swear allegiance to you.
Other fly things. What are what these flies?
For you, master.
Must be the vendetta armor or something.
They are targeting the inner gate. If these orcs reach the keep,
Then that is where they will die.
Right
This guy up here. What's he doing?
Maku.
That worked. That worked very nicely.
I will serve you well.
Echo of the wind.
I have your back.
Erase the darkness.
Bruise.
There's Bruise.
Too warm.
There's broken there.
Ooh, this was a bad mistake, Ranger. Me and my boys will take our time with you, yes we will. Time to kill a man of Gondor, and time to savor the screams.
At your command, my lord. You will not fall.
those arrows in him. Lovely.
You serve me now. I will serve you. I'll guard you. Hear my will.
A lot of captains, alright? There's the key. Let's take a look. What goes on in here? Nothing. We just.
That's the last of them, boss.
Another attack will surely come.
I hope so. This one was a blast.
You fought very well.
Told you I had to defend this fort like it was my own.
Whoops.
Turns out, it is.
Whoops. That was not expecting. Bruise's betrayal. Woo! Who would have thought? Damn. Took over everything. Yeah. Crazy. I'll feel a lot. Oh, man.
Treason! We will retake our fortress. We will slaughter that wretched Olog and all who stand with him.
And what of the ones who stand with us? Clearly their loyalty cannot be trusted.
All who resist will be made an example of.
Damn. I mean, we branded him, so apparently the Wraith's influence has its limits.
To rule,
Nice, huh?
you must be willing to destroy everything that has come before you. Even the memory of it must be purged. Do not think of what is lost. Think
Only of what there is to gain. Probably what she was
She
going to say.
learned from Sauron as I did. She survived him as I did.
And there is wisdom in these words.
Let's see what she was actually trying to say there. Oh, there's crazy guy, I remember. Oh man, that was a turn of events, huh? Nice. Bruce only stayed with us so long, but we noticed there was some conflict and yeah, he was kind of. Oh, the chat disconnected, reconnected. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, there was a reason he was abrasive. It's because of that. What did it say? Oh, I can't get the audio back. So, do not think of what is lost, think only of what will be. This is the story of the Dark Lord tells himself. This is the story that will bring an end to Middle-earth. Gotcha. So now everyone... Oh, we still have some, that's good. Why didn't he stay with us? He went back and forth through a lot of stuff. He was one of the first guys It was the first one I ever shamed, so... Oh well, let's see what else we have here. Bruce is riding high, bring him low.
Bruce has not seen the end of us.
We cannot let his betrayal go unanswered.
Might as well go straight to that if you ask me. Why put it off? He stabbed us in the back, literally.
Would be a waste of time.
You are mine.
Ravager. Interesting. smack him. Yep. You got it, Fable. Let's get him.
Ranger, you've got trouble. Bruce has taken over your fortress.
I figured that was the plan when he stabbed me in the back.
From the back right through to the front. I mean, you were like bleeding. Wow. Sorry. The point is, the other orcs know that you had Bruce with your suffer me now. And they know he broke free.
Oh, man. Silly rat bag.
Which has caused quite an impression, let me tell you. Orcs are lining up to follow him. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to do your business, but you need to put a stop to him right away. And you might want to go to rescue.
A rescue?
Yeah, he's taken over a bunch of prisoners. One of whom is your overlord, I'm pretty sure. Might want to save them.
Where?
This way. Really, it was like you were stuck on a spit.
Quiet.
They don't last long, do they? These overlords, they make you
There
all...
are 3 prisoners. You go in and do your thing. I'll stay back and scout the area. I'm a really good scout.
Scouts go on.
Move, lead. And
Legendary.
die. That's why I'm so good. Oh, right, here we are. Thence scouting.
My legendary
I
back.
wish we could have snatched that right back. It's his ones I'd like to spill.
Get me out of this! I can help you! Son of a
Thanks, Bush. Now for some payback.
So far, so good. There are 2 more prisoners.
Yes, you said 3, and we've got 1. I can count.
Oh, that'll come in handy.
Lee Bruce is supposed to fight.
Can't trust anyone while I'm tied up! Free me, so I can gut these gloves! Set me free! So smart!
Too
Yep,
long.
there's the overlord.
Too long.
Lying down and
Move.
came up for supper.
Oh, shark.
This is for you!
It's my old buddy there.
Free me, so I can gut these gloves!
You lead, I'll follow, master.
Up ahead.
Yes, I know.
Rat bag. No stealth brand for you logs. want that combat drain for them. It'll be another flavor solid. The might for now. Yeah, they see that. It said to do that to logs. That one was... See, bodyguard is an upgrade in itself. It's crazy. All these things you think would just be second nature can't actually use unless they're equipped. Yeah. The one for logs was one of these. Decided not to do it. Because it wouldn't work. What's the other one I have? Where is it? Oh, it's one of these. Log hind beast. Pretty good, but I had the other one for something there. I can't find it. Oh well. It was just stealth brand or no combat brand. Oh yeah, this is the one. Consume works against Ologs, which I think would brand them too. But maybe not. I don't know if Ologs can even be branded except the captains, but maybe. But instead of that one, I decided to do Chain of Souls, because I use that all the time, so. Oh well. Maybe another time, or we could just switch it up a bit if I did not want to do that, but I like to brand the troops too. So.
What are you waiting for? Free me!
This other guy.
I thought you'd never come. Thank you, though.
Well, guess that's it then. You can get back to your warmongering and, I'll... Hello.
We are not done here. Bruce.
Oh, right, Bruce. In his fortress. Oh, your fortress. And I own us that fortress. Oh, and the fortress was mine. It's a wee bit drafty, but oh, the views. I mean, I made a lot of improvements to that place.
Like your tunnel.
Yeah, I had an escape tunnel. Smart thinking, I thought. You know, great if you need to get out, that's for sure.
We could use that.
Why, we don't need to get out.
We could use it to get back in.
Right.
Where is this tunnel?
This way. I'm pretty sure.
That's great. Oh, there we go. Well, that's that.
Welcome back, boss. So what was the plan? Rescue your boys? Bring them here for some kind of reckoning? You can pull along that little shrug-stained rat bag. Well, tell you what, I've got some friends too, mate. Yeah, we can have a real party, a right shindig, yeah? We can have some grog, play a few fun party games.
Yep.
Pull the arms off the reindeer. Have at it, boys.
Yes, master! Master! I'll fight for you!
Oh, this is the Drake, yes, the worm.
Now, get your enemies!
Yes.
I'm ready to spill some guts!
Show me who's walking!
The slave! That's the slave that killed me! Oh, well.
You walked in here looking for Bruce, but you're not walking out. Or leaving, or It's a bugger, Razor. Wasn't supposed to go this way. You will see me again. Sure as striking a cannibal!
No, he disappeared.
We will find him and use him to show all of Mordor. Kneel before me!
Serve me!
I am your servant. I have your back.
Legendary.
I'll break every weak little bone in your body, Shrek. I won't be tricked by that. Now make it count.
Nasty corner. All these captains around. Not safe. There we go. Okay.
Oh, I'd like for you.
Nothing for you to do at the moment. So join that party for him.
This fortress is once again under my command. An attempted rebellion has been put down. Its conspirators have been put to the sword. Its leader will soon suffer the same fate. You now hold this fortress for the Bright Lord! Here, my enemies will find no weakness, no mercy, only the unassailable strength of my army!
go. Got it back. That again. Alright then. Good Overlord. Could do the original one, I mean. Wasn't his fault. We could try a new one. It's another mystic. Yeah, where'd the original one go? There he is. Yeah, he was fine. I upgraded him a lot, so. He can come on back. It was Bruce's fault. And the Wraith's fault, not his. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, then. See what happens next. Why am I destroying my own monuments? Oh well. Alright, we got our new skill point here. Let's take a look. Next logical one would be this, I guess. That's cool. Yep, let's do Deadly Spectre. Good stuff. Alright, quick bathroom break. Back just a sec. Alrighty then. Looking fine. Absolutely fine. So, got that. We are set. Other missions at the moment. Ah, 3 towers. Wants to meet with you, and we need this one to be unlocked, so I guess we'll head there. Other side of the mountain. fighting renegades here and there. Okay. Since that slave captain died, who knows when there'll ever be another slave captain, but yeah. Wow, what is happening here? Just climb the damn thing. There we go. Jeez. Guys, we're gonna finish up our last half hour here. Continue tomorrow, graduation day. Probably do a morning stream, afternoon. I don't need to leave until a little later, so be good. Just play a little bit before lunch break. Take care of my graduation events. Possibly come back later that night. If not, just be there for Saturdays. Be fine. Got it. I know I got it. Okay. Where to next? Okay, do that one, yeah. Might as well see Eltario again. Can wait. We've seen enough of him in most recent time. We haven't seen Eltario recently, so
The Witch King attempts to regain what was lost.
He will succeed only in losing more.
Another skill point. Well, got just about everything here. I've been howling much lately. Where's that white one in the middle there? That's confusing. That was like a smaller target inside it. That's why I've been a bit misled. There isn't any small target like that. Yeah, we'll try that bonus objective, I guess. Might as well for now. Probably get them all eventually anyway, so whatever. Deadly Spectre works. Just said it leaves behind a target. Let me see. Deadly Spectre. Hold down G while using Attract. Leave behind a wraith that will kill your target. Why didn't it work then? Interesting. It should work. Is it that one? Yeah, must be that one. Oh, it's not working. No Deadly Spectre here. Oh well. Very nice they give you some leniency for using abilities to make so much. Hey, Fires of War completed. Well, that happened without me any intervention at all. Let's see what that was. Wasn't it? Some really specific things here, isn't there? Huh. Had that little icon, but in this camp. Wow. Don't care on that guy, so. Carrying. That's a flamethrower, probably, isn't it? Interesting. Oh, harpoon! Gotcha. That's unique. Oh well, he'll die nonetheless. Tracker gets a stealth kit. That's ironic indeed.
I'm ready! Learn anything interesting
there he
lately?
is. Learned anything interesting lately? That's so funny.
I got him!
Bodyguard.
Now.
This interesting guy. Holy. What happened to his eye? It has a skull in it. It's literally a skull where his eye should be. That's pretty. Wow. Very nice. Please and terror of executions. I hope not executions on the enemy. That's not gonna last long. Fire arrows pointing to you. Thank you. Sounds good, Favor. See you after college graduation, unless it gets you in the morning. Graduating college tomorrow, so.
I will see your commands through.
Funny looking orc.
Look to me for life.
All the archers. That's cool nearby. Alrighty. Investigate the area to learn what they're planning. Let's see.
Your fight is folly, Ranger. You accomplish nothing. The idea belonged to the Witch King. He tracks you, and soon he will dominate you.
Hurry! They must not reclaim the idea.
They will not. A Caragor would help us cover ground more quickly. Once we have retaken these towers, we should find Eltariel. She must know what is happening.
She could be watching us right now.
You! The Witch King will possess this idea again. You will not get near it.
Destroy her. Must be another somewhere. Sorry, buddy. You're pretty cool, but you gotta go. Chosen. Schmoss. Need that bonus objective after all.
Have you thought about why Eltariel was selected to be Galadriel's blade?
I can't presume
Probably
to know
could have
what is in
recruited
an
him because
elf's
there's
mind.
more, but oh.
Surely this Galadriel would seem the best.
I don't question whether she is the best, only whether she is the first.
Sorry, Ijmus. Get your voice actor another time, hopefully. It's a pretty good one, very solid.
One spot.
Those who trespass will suffer. The Witch King demands it. As he demands, I reclaim this tower.
Luke's loyal to the Witch King. Well, at least we have the Discord streamer role for that.
Try it on me and I'll kill you.
I don't need him. Provide.
These chosen are tenacious indeed. The Nazgul are wise to create such powerful servants.
However powerful the chosen may be, the ritual to create them is where they will be weakest.
Indeed. When the final tower is ours, we should turn our attention to finding the ritual's location.
He was broken and he healed. That timer. Shit. So much for that. Unless I'm so lost right now. We already got that one? Yeah. Damn it. Not the best time to do that.
Stop them, not me.
Okay, they made it, I think. Yeah. That was cool.
Why do you persist when it is futile? This hide here belongs to the Witch King.
Oh, there he is.
And so do you, Ranger. Get it off, Lim!
Skill fight, Nazgul. Very nice. recruited him, but no chance. Okay. Very nice.
With each tower we reclaim, the Witch King's vision diminishes.
We will rob the Witch King of more than his vision.
Until next time.
Stuff, good armor. All fine. Okay then. Okay, let's see what is next. Got rat bag, at the least.
It appears Ratbag has need of us.
Hear him out, but do not let him distract you from our true mission.
Alright, see about that. Yeah, I have to cut it shorter for that tonight. We'll just do that then. It's a bit of a ways away, and I don't know how long the mission could be, so we'll look forward to that. Rat bag, straight up for the next time. Yesterday, I'll get back to that soon. PS Friday tomorrow, but I'm gonna start with some Witcher probably, so we'll see. Caragor for God.
Looks like you're forcing my hand. So be it. There will be blood.
That'll work. 4 levels for free. This guy on the table. Alright, you guys. Alright, Alright, that should be good. I don't think we need a fast travel or anything. We'll look forward to more Shadow of War later. Discord and the rest. All the good stuff. Witcher tomorrow before I graduate college here. I'll be fine. Fun little graduation party there. Fun will continue this weekend, so. Alrighty, thank you guys. Talk to you soon. Have a good night. We shall be back shortly in the morning. Some more Witcher greatness. Thank you again to Noble Vampire for the raid. Thank you for 212 follows. We'll be fine. So I'll see you in a little bit. Raid some elephant here. Alright, talk to you tomorrow, guys. See you soon in the morning. Gonna be good fun. Catch you then. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. Gonna be great. Eyes open. All the best. See you tomorrow. Great fun. Adventures shall continue. Thank you for lurking. Drop a follow if you haven't already, please. Much appreciated. And I'll see you soon.
You're stuck in the wall? Are you serious? Ace, how are you, my friend? Ace, thank you so much for bringing the Targaryen army over. How is everyone today? For those of you who don't know me, I am Marshmallowfin.
Focusing more on the side quests, finishing up that area. Hopefully, we'll get stuck in it too much. Initial frustration, but you know, we're gonna start us out. It's got an old